Good morning, everyone. Guests, please join the graduates in standing for the posting of the colors presented by the Sam Houston State University ROTC Color Guard. Then, please join in singing the national anthem led by Dr. Tony Boutte, Professor of Voice in the School of Music. Please continue to remain standing until the Color Guard has exited the Coliseum.
Forward, march, left, 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 right, left, 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 mark time, march, colors, halt, left, base, present, arms.
The twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms, center, face, prepare to post, colors, present, arms, order, arms, center, base, mark time, march, left, 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 right, left, forward, march.
Please be seated. My name is Sumant Yanduri, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the single most important academic event of the year, the graduation of our students. Leading the faculty processional today was Dr. Ferjan Deng, serving as our mace bearer, an honor that symbolizes the authority, traditions, and the continuity of the university and its academic community. Thank you, Dr. Deng. Today is a day of joy and celebration. We are all gathered here to acknowledge and honor the hard work and outstanding academic accomplishments of the graduates from the colleges of Criminal Justice, Humanities and Social Sciences, Science and Engineering Technology, and Polytechnic. Sitting in the front rows today are the faculty and the department chairs who have instructed, mentored, and advised you during your time here at Sam Houston State University. Will all the faculty and department chairs please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Now, it is my honor to present and introduce the president of Sam Houston State University, Dr. Elisa White, to offer her remarks.
Good morning. Welcome to Sam Houston State University's commencement ceremonies. We're so happy you're here. And by the way, I love Jasmine too, and I love them all. I'd like to give a warm welcome to all of our students graduating today. It was so great to see you in the lineup. Happy that your families are here if they were able to make it, and of course our faculty, staff, and university administrators. I'm also grateful to our ROTC for presenting the colors today. Thank you for marking this moment, this 250th year of America's existence with honor. So today's also a special moment in the history of Sam Houston State University. This is the 50th anniversary of this edifice, the Johnson Coliseum. There have been a lot of people who've graduated in this Coliseum, one of whom you're going to hear from in just a few minutes. Since the first commencement held in 1976 in this building, generations of Bearcats and their families, and also a lot of high school students, have gathered here for this place. So there's a lot of tradition here. So graduates, your commitment, not just your commitment to yourselves, but to each other, to your future, to building a life of contribution, that's what has brought you to today's milestone. There are a lot of people that you started with who are not here today. In fact, we'll initiate our first class for 2026 in just 2 or 3 weeks. And you remember that day when you started. I hope it was 4 years ago, not 5 or 6, but it could have been, who knows. But when you started, you had a lot of promise and a lot of dreams. And now we're celebrating because you did what was necessary to get through to this day. You kept going when circumstances told you it might be easier to quit. You decided it was worth sacrifice. And that is what we're celebrating, because that same sense that got you here will help you be successful the rest of your life. One thing I've learned in my life is that nothing I have ever done that I loved doing and was proud of doing was I able to do by myself. People helped me, people mentored me, people guided me. Some people said, oh no, you probably shouldn't do that, you should do something else, but they helped me. And that is your case as well. You were guided by staff and counselors and employees as you navigated this journey. You were taught by some of the finest faculty in the country, and I know that the provost recognized them, but I also want to extend not just my appreciation, but just my appreciation for your expertise as phenomenal faculty. So please help me thank the faculty and staff and administrators of Sam Houston. So I saw some of the families come in today, all smiling. You know, this is your day as well, and we want to honor you. If you are the parents or grandparents of a graduate, please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you so much. They're proud of you, graduates. And we have a lot of post-traditional students as well. So if you are the spouse or significant other of a graduate, please stand. You certainly made sacrifices. Congratulations to the family. And actually, where your students are launching today, your graduates are launching today, your family's going to be better for it. And now my favorite, because I'm a mom and I'm a Gigi and I like kids. So if you're the sibling or a child of a graduate, please stand. Whatever your age. All right. I have a very good memory, and if you are college age, I expect you to be here in the future. So thank you all for your sacrifices and for believing in those that we also believe in. So to the graduates, today is not your finish, it's your beginning. It's the springboard, and you are leaving prepared. I remember when I graduated, feeling that I had finished something, but I wasn't sure I was ready for what came next. And you know what? I wasn't. I didn't know everything. But I had the ability to learn what I needed to learn to be successful. You are in the same boat. If you have a job, congratulations. If you're continuing a job, congratulations. If you are looking for that next step, you are ready. You have the tools you need for whatever life gives you. None of us have all the answers, but you are much better prepared than most to find the answers. So I hope you leave with confidence and assuredness in your own abilities. You know more about yourself, your strengths, and the world around you. I also want to give a plug. I don't usually do this, but people know I kind of fly by the moment. We have a career center that you can access. You should have already accessed it, but if you haven't, even as an alum, call the Career Center. Make sure that as you take this next step, you don't do so alone. We are ready to help. We're proud of you. So one of the greatest strengths of SAM is the people who call it home. And this graduating class includes students from many different backgrounds, life experiences, and walks of life. Some of you are the first in your families to earn a degree. Some served our country. Some balanced your studies with work and family commitments, and all of you have contributed here. If you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand if you're graduating today. That's terrific. Congratulations. You are trailblazers. You may be seated. You are the first. You will not be the last. Other people will follow you. You have changed your family, which I love. If you're a veteran or you have served in the military and are graduating today, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. So much gratitude in my heart for you. Thank you. It takes an awesome person to serve. And then I do want to say to those of you who may not have family here, and in August sometimes it's tough too because people have a hard time traveling. But if you're here without your family, I want you to grab somebody for pictures. You know, we'll kind of mill out as we leave here, but I don't want you to think that you are alone. If you are here without your support network, let us be that today. And it's absolutely okay to go up to somebody and say, hey, take a selfie with me. And if you are here with your family and somebody comes up to you and says, would you take a selfie or do something, please do that. Let's be the family and the community for all of our students and graduates today. So now we'll get to the good stuff. It's my honor to introduce Dean Holt, who will introduce your commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dr. White. It is my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Mr. Stacy Aaron Beatty. A proud Bearcat alumnus, he has built an exceptional career as a clinical development executive, bringing nearly 3 decades of leadership, innovation, and strategic vision to the healthcare and clinical research industries. Throughout his career, he has earned a reputation for building and leading high-performing global teams, driving operational excellence, and advancing patient-centered solutions that make a meaningful impact in the world. He began his professional journey in biometrics and steadily progressed through senior leadership roles with several prominent contract research organizations. His connection to Sam Houston State University remains strong. Stacy earned both his bachelor's and master's degrees from SHSU and was a 4-year letterman on the Bearcat football team. In recognition of his outstanding professional achievement and service, he was honored as Sam Houston State University's first Distinguished Young Alumni recipient in 2006. Before we welcome Stacy to the podium, I would like to recognize the special guests joining him today: his wife Janelle, his sons Jonas and Eli, and Eli's girlfriend Kaylee Bobson. Graduates, Stacy's journey exemplifies the determination, leadership, and commitment to excellence that define the Bearcat spirit. Please join me in welcoming an accomplished executive, distinguished alumnus, and fellow Bearcat, Mr. Stacy Aaron Beatty.
Thank you so much, Dean Holt, for that warm introduction. And thank you, President White, and all the university administrators, faculty, and staff for allowing me the opportunity to be here today to address these exceptional Bearcats. It's a tremendous honor, and I'm humbled to be here today. Quick fun fact, Dean Holt was my professor during my graduate and undergraduate time here. We've stayed in contact, obviously, collaborated together, and I consider her a mentor and a friend. So thank you again, Dean Holt. This is just one of the reasons why Sam Houston State is such a special place. The people here care about you. They care about you beyond your time here, just as a student. President White mentioned the faculty and staff guiding you and navigating your journey. This doesn't stop after today. Never forget that you have an entire university and a globe full of alumni that always have your back and want to continue in your next chapter. So now I fully realize that I'm standing in the way of what everybody came here, the real reason why everybody's here. So let's make a deal. I promise if you give me 8 minutes of attention, I'll do my best to be brief but impactful. We have a deal? I'm going to follow the advice of President White and get a quick selfie. So everybody like wave or something. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. Around version 6 of this speech, I took a break and turned on the TV and saw a commercial for a new movie that's coming out. It's called The Odyssey. Maybe you've heard of it. I think there's a book version of it too. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, an odyssey is a long, wandering journey, a series of travels, or an eventful period of life full of new experiences. Sounds a lot like college. You leave home, wandering through for hopefully 4 years, plus or minus, maybe graduates a little bit longer, and you had all these new experiences. Well, you did it. I'm sure your time at Sam Houston was filled with some challenging times, but also some awesome times. And that's what the journey is all about. So just like Odysseus working his way home, you're about to commence on your odyssey, your next journey. So let's talk about your odyssey. I want to make sure you get this because it needs to be said, but I really want you to listen and hear it. You are the hero of your own story. You are the Odysseus of the Odyssey. You're not a bystander. You're not even a sidekick. You are your own hero. I'll get back to your journey in a second, but speaking of heroes, I want to talk about one of mine. One of mine is Steve Jobs. I've read the books, I've seen the movies, and so on. I don't know that he was ever voted Mr. Congeniality, but he was still a hero of mine. One of my favorite quotes by Steve Jobs that coincidentally he gave when he was commencing at the Stanford commencement back in 2006 was, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backwards." And so I'm going to repeat that. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So what does this even mean? Said slightly differently, throughout your journey, you're going to collect information, friendships, experiences, and you have to trust that somehow the dots will connect in your future. Former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice said something similar. She was asked for the best advice she was giving early in her career, and she replied with, "Let life happen," knowing there's going to be some ambiguity. And you could tell she did that. There is no path to become Secretary of State. She went through life, gaining experiences, and was given that opportunity. At 22, you probably think, what am I going to be doing when I'm 30? What am I going to do when I'm 40? What am I going to do when I'm 50, and so on. You absolutely need long-term life goals to know where you want to be, and short-term goals to make sure you're on the right path. But you have to let life happen. You may be leaving here today thinking, I'm going to work in engineering technology, or I'm going to be a police officer. Those are outstanding jobs, and I hope you all get there. But you may end up in a job you've never heard of, or a job you can't imagine right now, or frankly, a job that doesn't exist today. My example would be starting that I was pretty good in math. And so just on a whim, one day a professor said, you should think about a statistics course. So I took it. And it was like, wow, there is a use for all this math that I know. From there, to crunch the numbers, I had to learn programming. So I learned some programming. From there, I got in contact with somebody in the industry that led me to my first job. And that's sort of how my career has gone. Gathering experiences, connecting the dots at each stage. I'd love to tell you that I had some grand plan, but that's just simply not true. I enjoy statistics and started down that path. I didn't set my sights on becoming executive vice president over clinical development operations. I had no idea what that was. But I can look back now and clearly see how the puzzle pieces all fit together. How taking one class that started my career journey led to me being a speaker at a university commencement. That's pretty cool. You can't connect the dots looking forwards. You can only connect them looking backwards. Have faith. Hopefully these words and examples give you the confidence that things will work out. Back to your Odyssey. Again, you're the hero. I'd like to offer 5 pieces of advice that I found to be true to help you have your best journey. Number 1, stay curious. Curiosity is defined as the desire to investigate and learn. It's easy to say you're a lifelong learner, but what does that really mean? One recommendation, go Google the 5-hour rule. Most successful people follow this. Basically, it's saying set aside just 5 hours a week to go and learn something, to practice it, reflect on it. It doesn't have to be the same topic, it doesn't have to be the same medium, just whatever. Learn for 5 hours a week. The inventor of Priceline got the idea for Priceline. He was just at the food market, and he noticed that the merchant would mark down the bananas when they started to get old. And that's how he came up with the idea for Priceline. Number 2, do what you love. But please don't hear these words at a superficial level. Dig deeper. Here's an example. If somebody says, I love being an accountant, no, they don't. Nobody loves being an accountant. It's okay, I can say that. The business school's in the next graduation. But dig deeper. If I was to dig deeper on that, I would say that the person probably loves manipulating data. They love telling the story, love to be able to help somebody with their financial journey. This group has the College of Criminal Justice graduates. Love you guys. We need you guys. Thank you for that. While it's probably cool to say, why work for the FBI, or I'm going to be a Texas Ranger, I don't know that the graduates are probably doing it for that title. I'm betting that they believe in right and wrong. I'm betting that they believe in helping those who have been harmed. I'm betting that they believe in justice. They know their why. Quick sidebar on that. If you're not familiar with the TED Talk by Simon Sinek called Starting with the Why, can't recommend that enough. That TED Talk, that 18 minutes will absolutely change your life. TED Talks, Simon Sinek, Start with the Why. Number 3, be open to taking risk. Quick pause. These words, it's not a justification to just do whatever you want on a whim. Take smart and educated risk. Be realistic and truly understand what happens if everything goes right and what happens if everything goes wrong. For example, for me, I go by the mantra of like, if the answer is not yes, the answer is no. So if you're asked to do something and your answer is, that's a no. Your gut can be a really good compass if you trust it. Also, instead of having a mindset of why, sometimes have a mindset of why not? good things can happen, and you can connect the dots. One personal example I can share is that I took a risk when I moved across the country with 2 kids that were under 5 and 1 on the way. It worked out. It elevated my life and my career. And in case you're wondering, I am still married, and my wife, yes, she is a saint. Thank you, dear. So, number 4, in whatever you do, maintain your values. And you do that by staying connected to your faith and staying connected to your family. So make sure you do those. Number 5, stay resilient and stay persistent. If you get knocked down, get back up with passion. And if you don't have the confidence or the energy or whatever's needed to be resilient and persistent, find the person in your life that will grab your hand and say, "You got this," and be that person for them in return. I message my teams now just like I did when I was a quarterback for Sam Houston State all those years ago. If you don't think we can do this, jump on my back. I have confidence enough for the both of us. Speaking of finding someone, the saying is true. Choosing your life partner is the most important decision you will make. Pick shared values, not just shared interest. I would be completely remiss if I didn't share the gratitude I have for my amazing wife who literally completes me, for my 3 kids who fill me with so much more than the word pride can even stand for my parents, for my sister, my brother, and all my extended family. Okay, I'm really wrapping up. 1 more minute, stay with me. I'm happy to be here back on campus. I checked out the stadium upgrades yesterday, and they're amazing. Make sure you check that out, come back and see the game there and all those suites. They're outstanding. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share this time with you and your families on this momentum and amazing occasion. It's been an honor and a very heartfelt thank you to you all. Last 2 tidbits for the graduates. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation and being prepared meets opportunity. So go make your own luck. Finally, not every day is a good day, but there is good in every day. Find that good. Graduates, go forth and be the hero of your own odyssey. Congratulations. Forever eat 'em up, cats, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful speech. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. Will all the students graduating today please rise as you're able to? President White, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sam Houston State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a degree. I'm honored to present them to you for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Yanduri. Upon the recommendation of the faculties of Sam Houston State University, by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you were entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be the first to congratulate you as the newest graduates of Sam Houston State University. Congratulations.
Please be seated. In your program are the names of those bachelor degree recipients who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. Cum laude recipients achieved an overall GPA of at least 3.5. All those students who are graduating cum laude, would you please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. Magna cum laude students achieved an overall GPA of 3.67. Will all those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Please be seated. Finally, summa cum laude graduates achieved an overall GPA of 3.86 or higher. Will all those students graduating summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Please be seated. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the roll call of graduates. Friends, family members, you are encouraged to clap and cheer for your graduate as they receive their degree. We want to make sure that the name of every graduate is completely and fully heard by the friends and family who are present in the audience on this very special day. So I request you to please not use any artificial noisemakers as the names are called. At this time, I ask Dr. Philip Lyons, the Dean of the College of Criminal Justice, to begin the roll call of doctoral graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the doctoral degrees from the College of Criminal Justice for the roll call?
Doctor of Philosophy, Allison Grace Condrat. Chair, Dr. Leal. Doctor of Philosophy, Jasmine Esmeralda Palacios. Chair, Dr. Miltonette O. Craig.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor's degrees from the College of Criminal Justice for the roll call?
Genesis M. Alfaro. Giselle Yareli Armendaris. Chloe Alyssa Baker. Nicole Lachey Bennett. Sabrina Claire Boyd. Michael Anthony Cavazos. En mi corazón Charles Serna. Julie R. Cornwall. Alexis N. Davis. Jocelyn Escorcia. Lino Antonio Garcia. Jose M. Garcia Mendez. Brittany Dawn Herbelin. Shailena Juliet Hernandez. Emily Jean Hines. Akron Sarek Johnson. Erica Cambis. Jada Krishan Stroder. Austin Madalinda Lactowan West. Abigail Jean Marco. Autumn Ray Martin. Marisol Martinez. Deonshe Armani Milliner. Angelina Juliana Quiroz Molina. Jennifer Michelle Munoz. Roxanne Muriel. Billy Joe Murphy. Natalie Maria Nations. Aramis Anaya Randall. Fernando Nino. Ramon Alejandro Ortiz. Chad Michael Penny. Brianna Lexi Perez. Yvette Nicole Quesada. Rachel Astrid Ramirez. Isabela Carizo Rodriguez. Charles Scott Self. Morgan Adele Smith. Tiffany Chantel Sowell. Mackenzie K. Treat. Jennifer L. Umansor. Melissa Lynn Williams. Krista N. Yarter. Graduating magna cum laude, Isabel Jade Adame. Jonathan Francisco Aguilar. Nicole Andrea Frici Aguilar. Stephanie Feliciana Alcantara Hernandez. Kylie Ann Byer. Grant Dustin Bird. Haley Marie Bissell. Coleman T. Bone. Jose Jaime Calderon. Graduating magna cum laude, Summer Andrea Allison Calles. Graduating magna cum laude, Emily Renee Canella. Graduating summa cum laude, Ricardo Chavez Jimenez. Graduating cum laude, Tyler Bay Cobb. Graduating cum laude, Kaylee Amalia Collins. Guillermo Cortez Garcia. Abigail Juanita de la Cruz. Maria Alicia Edwards. Graduating magna cum laude, Honors College, Reagan Elizabeth Galloway. Paris Ray Gaines. Graduating cum laude, Catherine Andrea Escoto. Jordan Nicole Gibson. Graduating cum laude, Isabella Grace Gomez. Sophia Renee Gomez. Angel L. Holloway. Madison Denise Jackson Henix. Monique Charday Johnson. Kayleen Melody Leal. Graduating cum laude, Emma Lynn Logan. Nadia Lopez. Graduating cum laude, Tegan Rose Lucas. Lauren R. McBee. Graduating magna cum laude, highest honors, Honors College, McKenna Chase McDaniel. Michael David McGrath II. Kendra Tiara Miller. Zaid Levi Morales. Fong Kim Nu. Claudia Melissa Nunez. Graduating magna cum laude, Darixa Maribel Perales Ramos. Jaden Alexis Padilla. Cassandra Palacios. Tatum Lynette Peterson. Skylar William Plunk. Brendan Melvin Eugene Rand. Emily Reyes. Rebecca Elizabeth Rivas. Annalise M. Rutledge. Marie Antoinette Salazar. Isaiah Sincero. Sierra Smith. Graduating cum laude, Carla Irene Solis. Jenna E. Teeter. Leslie Yvette Telez. Graduating magna cum laude, Gracie Trevino. Graduating magna cum laude, Caleb Ryan Tucker. Elizabeth Ann Van Bibber. Tyler Nicholas Vasquez. Brett Veit. Nayeli A. Villa. Graduating cum laude, Aaliyah Patrice Washington. Riley Lee Wedgeworth. Dalton J. Wells. Kaylee Marie Williams. Graduating summa cum laude, Madeline Sweeting Wong. Alexander Michael Yoder Bays.
At this time, I ask Dr. Chin Pin Lee, the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, to begin the roll call of doctoral graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the doctoral degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the roll call?
Doctor of Philosophy, Allison Brooke Concannon. Chair, Dr. Craig Henderson. Doctor of Philosophy, Trenton Robert Folkrog. Chair, Dr. Craig Henderson. Doctor of Philosophy, Nicole Aaron Shoemaker. Chair, Dr. Jamie Anderson.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences for the roll call.
Emily Dawn Allen. Romanika Bennett. Austin Scott Caseda. Say it again. Avery Chafin Clark. Lily Beth Cuellar. Joseph Lee Fairless. Andrew Gonsolin. Jenna Heaton. Delaney Jane High School. Marco Anthony Hernandez. Tanya Yvette Jackson. Zachary Caleb Johns. Mario A. Lasso. Aubrey Rose Manginel. Graduating cum laude, Madison Banks. Faith Leanne Barnes. Jasmine Ivory Brock. Peter Kirk Burbulis. Oscar Ian Campuzano. Roberto Carlos Cardenas. Graduating cum laude, Amanda Lynn Christian. Cameron Jolie Cobb. Roberto Fabian Cortez. Milan Josephine Davila. Graduating magna cum laude, Heather Olivia de la Cruz. Mary Elizabeth Diamond. Hannah Suzanne Dudley. Danielle Ramel Evans. Anna Frances Fitzgerald. Araceli Sofia Flores. Graduating magna cum laude, Riley Melissa Frazier. Gabrielle Louise Bullard. Naomi Elizabeth Green. Hannah Lise Gross. James Garrett Harding. Graduating cum laude, Ashley V. Harper. Asha Danette Harris. Ashira Jamae Hawkins. Bernasia L. Henderson. Madeline G. Henley. Jenna A. Hopes. Nadia Alexandria Howard. Camden Reed Jordan. Cameron Aubrey Kirkland. Thomas Wyatt Knapp. Tyler Aaron Lane. Jacory Demond Leonard. Graduating summa cum laude, Logan Todd Longnecker. Melissa Monique Macias. Maria Jose Mahecha Cabrera. Maya Malone. Graduating cum laude, Brianne Kelsey Matheson. Graduating summa cum laude, Allison Michelle Mazzapica. Deandra Nicole McCartney. Lisbeth Melendez. Crystal Marie Miller. Graduating magna cum laude, Erica Serenity Mouton. Jordan Lee Musia. Chiagosi Benedicta Indelui. Macy Nicole Nelson. Genesis Andrea Ortiz Roque. Peyton Elizabeth Patchke. Cordale DeJuan Pat. Alexis Christine Perales. Jaden Brian Phillips. Gregory Pickett. Andres Ramos Saldaña. Kara Elizabeth Robb. Ryan Roberts. Corlissa Rogers. Jada Sinclair Rowland. Skyla Nevea Saracho. Michaela J. Scott. Paulina Q. Sepulveda. Graduating magna cum laude, Jacob Hunter Shelton. Aubrey Elaine Shiver. Stephen Christopher Smith. Paige L. Standley. Christian Josue Villarreal. Karina Elizabeth Wong. Brandon Tyrone Williams. Jessica Wilson. Macy Jane Wilson. LaCassius Winder.
At this time, I ask Dr. Melinda Holt, the Dean of the College of Science and Engineering Technology, to begin the roll call of the graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor degrees from the College of Science and Engineering Technology for the roll call?
Stanley Kennedy Brandt. Amelia Lee Cosgrove. What do you want me to say? Lexi Alexandra Bardwell. Emilio A. Farias. Angela Diane Welly. Nirmateld Jaldu. Budaraj KC. Bernard Mensa. Benedict Kisambia Muya. Landon Walcor Nelson. Caitlin Rose Paris. Rakshita Lacruarwan Pilana Padiranaj. Jack Garland Rivers. Lauren Nicole Scherer. Angel David Albus. Blake Andrew Alexander. Diego Tomás Almanza. José Javier Álvarez. Sergio Álvarez. Robert Thomas Anderson Jr. Taylor Leanne Bailey. Devon Mendoza Ballard. Nicolette Jordan Bergeron. Cole Ray Bohuslav. Graduating cum laude honors college, Skylin Elizabeth Bromonski. Elena Anne Marine Bruin. Bailey E. Burt. Cynthia Chavez. Kevin C. Shafani. Kendall Nicole Christmas. Kaylee Claire Crittenden. Sarah J. Cunningham. Graduating cum laude, Allison L. DeLauder. Braille Matthew Dotson. Dion Gabriel Duckworth. Cody Lane Fisher. Christopher Wyatt Fix. Hayden Jeremiah Fretti. Adriana Nicole Garrett. Graduating cum laude, Tristan James Getgood. Anivia J. Gilbert. Hunter Anthony Goodman. Eunice Granados. Jate J. Guillory. Gabriella Harwell Harrison. Isabel Paulina Henson. Nicholas Peter Hernandez. Graduating cum laude, Sabrina Hernandez. Callie Danielle Holt. Shannon Nicole Johnson. Ashton Avery King. Cooper Chandler Lawson. Annabelle Christina Macias. Callie Marie Matthews. Caitlin Celeste May. DeAndre Mayon. Graduating magna cum laude, Marissa J. McMinn. Graduating magna cum laude, Nicholas Giovanni Milunzi. Graduating cum laude, Ashley S. Miranda. Jan Anthony Montaño. Sebastián Núñez Delgado. Graduating cum laude, Peyton Joanne Owls. Graduating cum laude, Mariana Oyarvides Salas. Michael Andrew Pascual. Erin Rose Flegger. Leslie Melanie Puente. Graduating cum laude, Jocelyn N. Ramos. Christian Reyes. Cameron James Roberts. Gustavo Adolfo Rosa. Samantha Rumley. Isabel Cristina Sabate. Madison Elizabeth Sacco. Jairus Luna Salazar. Graduating cum laude, Scout Elizabeth Shera. Madeline Olivia Serna. Peyton Matthew Stafford. Jennifer Danielle Staley. Lainey Ray Stanton. Miantu Sterling. Taylor J. Still. Jamie Danielle Stringer. Tamaya Arié Tennant. Kayla Jacqueline Tipton. Corbin Merrick Travis. Macy Renee True. Fernando A. Vargas. Elizabeth Rain Vrazel. Lydia Ray Walker. Robert Walker Jr. Travis Lloyd Westinghouse. Nathaniel Scott Abro Wheeler.
At this time, I ask Dr. Chad Hargrave, the Vice Provost for Polytechnic College, to begin the roll call of the graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the certificates from the Polytechnic College for the roll call?
Patricia Deanne Anderson. Alexis Ferraro. Sherry Renee Miracle. Delaney Ryan Northern. And last but not least, Monica Nicole Smith.
Will all the graduates please rise as able? Undergraduates. All the undergraduates, you may now move your tassel to the left. Guests, please join me in congratulating our latest graduates and newest alumni of Sam Houston State University. Graduates, please continue to remain standing as I welcome the President of the Alumni Board of Directors, Dr. Deirdre Holloway, to say a few words to you.
Greetings. It is my honor to induct you into membership of the Sam Houston State Alumni Association, conferring upon your full privileges and responsibilities appertaining to your alumni status. You may be seated. Today, you join a family of more than 155,000 alumni living across the nation and around the world. We encourage you to get involved with one of our alumni clubs and hope you will always look for ways to help others and share the benefits of your education at Sam Houston State University. You have a great power in making a difference in the world. Inside your graduation tube is an alumni lapel pin. Please accept this gift from the Alumni Association and wear it with Bearcat pride. Congratulations, class of 2026. Eat 'em up, cats.
Graduates, we're extremely proud of you. The degree you worked so hard to earn will fundamentally change your future. Please take time to celebrate this important accomplishment in your life. To conclude today's event, will everyone please stand and join Dr. Boutte in singing the alma mater. Words can be found on page 3 in your program. At the conclusion, please continue to remain standing for the recessional.
Hail to Sam Houston, school we love best, mighty in battle, true to the test, Bearcat so loyal, ever will be, orange and white will lead us to victory. Hail alma mater, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted, ever will be. Here's to the school we love, here's a toast to